Oh, look at that. Chocolate. Add that right there. So we've got a thin layer of chocolate there, thin layer of chocolate on the top. All right. Goodness. I'll see you soon. Very simple here. Powdered peanut butter, you can use any flavor. I've got dark chocolate baking chips. Greek yogurt, if you use a higher fat one, it's gonna work as well. This one is 0 fat. This is 80 calories here, or you can just use a cup of regular Greek yogurt. We're going to melt the chocolate. We're going to put it in the bottom of the little muffin tin here. Then I put it in the freezer. That hardens up. Then we make our middle concoction. We put that back in the freezer for a few minutes and then put more chocolate on top of it. And within 10-15 minutes, that peanut butter Greek yogurt cup, not so cheap food is gonna be in your belly. Let's go. Number one, I like taking these Greek yogurt things because they're already measured out for you. I said at the beginning, we want to take our baking chips. We put about a serving in there. I've got a little bit of coconut oil in here. Okay, I put that in the microwave there. 10 seconds or so. I like putting it in a mug so I can pour it in there so we can get that hardness and we can cover the bottom so we kind of have that, you know, peanut butter cup feel to it. That's been about 15 seconds. I have my chocolate melted here so you can pour it in there. So I take that there and I let the chocolate coat just a light layer, and there's a little bit of coconut oil in with this. And then we place this in the freezer. That's going to harden up in a couple minutes. In the meantime, we start with our inner mixture. Now we've got the Greek yogurt in there. From here, I'm going to add my peanut butter, powdered peanut butter. You can add more, you can add less, depends on how peanut buttery you want to make it. And there it is. Now we simply take this, and we whip this together. Gooey peanut butter good, but I like a little extra sweet. So one thing I add in a lot of my recipes here, and not so cheap food, is a little swerve. Now if you wanted to, you can also take some of your chocolate chips, which, hey, let's do that. Goodness, there it is. Now we're gonna have a little extra crunch in the middle. From here, it's really only been a couple of minutes. That should be enough time for that chocolate to set. There it is. You see the chocolate is already hardened. Okay, from here, we take our yogurt and we just add a healthy scoop into each one of these. You want to kind of make sure it's flatter. Okay, now from here, I'm just going to place this in the freezer for a minute or two so the Greek yogurt's going to harden up a little bit as I melt more chocolate. It's literally only been a couple minutes since I put that in the freezer. I melted my chocolate again, and I poured it on there. I'm gonna put it in the freezer for another few minutes, and then it's gonna be ready to go. Now the trick is with these, you can keep them in the freezer overnight. They're going to harden up a lot. Then you can take them out, put them in the refrigerator for an hour or two. They're gonna soften up. Or better yet, pour the chocolate on it. When you're ready to eat it 5 or 10 minutes later, then you bite down. So good. All right, check it out. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, now from here, I'm going to take my chocolate. This is why I use a mug. Yes. Give that a few minutes. Now it's been about 5 minutes since I placed my Greek yogurt peanut butter cup, not so cheap food. Check it out. Oh, look at that. Chocolate, already hardened. That right there. So we've got a thin layer of chocolate there, thin layer of chocolate on the top. Oh my.